All right, let's talk about the outline, okay? But first off, brainstorm before you brainbow. And I'm gonna die on my heel with my cheesy little sayings, okay? But it's true, you're gonna have to brainstorm first before you get to the good stuff, okay? So before you even open up the outline, I want you to first try this little activity, okay? I want you to close your eyes. I want you to think of three things about your project. Whatever comes to you naturally first is important. Jot that down, okay? Then try that at least 3 more times, okay? You will have 9 things on a piece of paper ready to go. And then you can start to see how your ideas connect. What can you put together? This will help you start that outline process without just looking at an outline and getting overwhelmed, okay? So I want you to stop and do this activity and then come back to this video to talk about the assignment only after you've done this, okay? You promise? Press pause. I mean it. Press pause. All right, now that you've given yourself a little bit of time and you have some ideas, let's talk about this outline, okay? Now, this is not a research paper. It does need to be professional, but it can't have your voice. I want it to sound like you. So you can use first person. But you're gonna be talking to grown-ups as well as students and potentially like business owners. So you definitely want to sound professional, okay? And so this outline is gonna help you lay out your talk. And we're using a research paper outline. So you have 3 things attached here. I want to look at the format first, okay? We've gone over this format before, you've used it, okay? We like to start off with a hook, which is something that's going to grab your listener, and then expand on your topic a little bit, and then get to your thesis statement. Like, ultimately, what are you trying to prove in this talk, okay? Then you have your 3 body paragraphs of information, your main points, and you summarize it and close off with a clincher, okay? You don't want to sound repetitive, okay? You have explored so much information over the past few weeks, and so use what you have. Don't sound boring, okay? And then you'd want to be able to end it in an interesting way, all right? So I like to remember, like, your hook and clincher go hand in hand. Like, if you can get it to work together, it makes it a much more interesting talk, okay? I have included an example as well of how to do this, okay? So, human beings were given 5 senses to navigate their everyday world. When one of those senses are compromised, modern medicine can usually supply a solution. Hearing loss is one of the most common forms of sensory issues, and many devices have been created to assist the ability to hear more clearly. For many years, it was assumed that a person with single-sided hearing loss could still thrive. However, more research is proving that is not the case, especially for children. Cochlear implants are the most viable option for children with single-sided deafness. Okay, so not many people understand or have probably worked with people who have hearing loss. So you might not be interested in that topic, but everybody has 5 senses. So when you can appeal to an audience with your topic, like, how am I going to get someone interested in my topic that might not be interested in this topic? That's what you're playing around with here, okay? And you might have to focus on the substance of your talk before you get to the more creative stuff. That's just what happens, okay? So right here it says main point number 1. What I'm talking about in this paragraph is I'm going to explain sudden hearing loss and its impacts. Then I'm going to have my introduction sentence, the support, and stuff like that, okay? Main point number 2, cochlear implants versus hearing aids. Okay, that's what I'm talking about in this paragraph. So you're just going to label that part with an idea. My main point 3, I'm going to talk about the process of cochlear candidacy. When I conclude it, I say children who suffer from single-sided deafness can face multiple social and academic obstacles that warrant the implementation of cochlear implants. Not all hearing devices will offer the same benefits as a cochlear device. The candidacy program works to see if a child will be able to undergo the process and stamina to make the implant work to its best of its ability. Cochlear implants provide the widest range of hearing and support for children with complete hearing loss in one ear. Although the cochlear implementation process is expensive and lengthy, the benefits and the quality of life for the individual is advantageous. Okay? So, when you look at your assignment page that you get to do, these are sentences, not just ideas. The only place I want to see an idea is from main point number 1, main point number 2, and main point number 3. I kind of want an idea of where I'm going. So you're writing out the sentences, but I need you to use this outline. This is going to help me grade faster, and that way you know where you stand in my class, okay? Y'all, thinking takes time, okay? I've given you a couple of days to do this assignment. More than you probably necessarily need, because I want you to invest in some time to think, okay? And so please don't waste each other's time and just clown around all the time, because you're gonna miss out. We're given this opportunity to learn a little bit and really end this year on a strong note, and I just want you to take advantage of that, okay? So I thank you for your time, and I just want you to know you've got this. This is going to be a great way to end our year. We're going to give you all the tools and support to get to the end. So keep working hard, and this is going to be a great activity. Have a great day.